Now I'd like to talk to you about the thinking skills, and those are really the interviewer's highest priority, to evaluate your thinking skills. Look at the document that looks like this. It's almost like a north, south, east, west diagram. There are 5 things on here that'll be helpful for you to remember as you go through your interviews. First, we have breadth. So from left to right, are you thinking of lots of different things? Breadth means, can you create several ideas? You'll hear from your interviewer often, what else can you think of? Or give me a few new ideas. Depth. Depth is when you drill deep in one area. So if you start a case and it's a profit case and you want to look at revenue and then costs, your interviewer will probably say, well, tell me a little bit more about revenue. What do you mean there? What are you looking for specifically? That's a depth play. Breadth and depth are the 2 areas that you need to work on the most, because that's the logic area and interviewers really want to see that early on in the case. Now, numbers will always come up. Some of you are stronger at math and are better at doing numbers on the fly, but what you need to do is practice your math and get used to also doing math that's related to cases, which is, a lot of growth rates, looking at profitability, reading charts. You'll get better at it, but you do have to look at data and numbers throughout your cases. Next, over below, you'll see that green arrow swooshing around, and that is integration. Integration means pulling it all together. At the end of the case, you'll be asked, what's your opinion or what are your thoughts here? And you'll need to pull it all together very quickly. And that's how you can show that you can think through a lot of different areas and integrate. Lastly, a little dash of creativity. I think it's important to be creative, but I always say do it at the end because people want to see solid logic skills first. Creativity is something that is important, but we don't want someone who just guessed and got the case right, and when they come to work for the firm, they won't do a good job. Instead, we want to find someone who's consistent with all the basic skills like logic, breadth, and depth, looking at their numbers, really good at integrating, and then finally a little dash of creativity.